All empires have their origins. The Empire of Rome has its Romulus and Remus, the brothers who by chance founded the city of Rome, the Res Publica Romana, in which the Latins broke free from the Etruscan oppression and established the Republican city-state of Rome. It acted like a normal Greek influenced city-state until the bane of all Romans came into existence. The horde of Gauls arrived and burned the city to ash. With the city destroyed, the inhabitants swore to Mars to avenge the slight against the people of Rome. After rebuilding from the ashes, the next generation of Rome arrived like a storm, unlike anything the Italic tribes had ever seen. Within 5 years, Rome had gone from a city-state to a power in the region that consumed its sister Latins whole, with an insatiable desire to fill the eternal city with slaves, gold, and triumph. The barbarians who lived in Italy's mountains were crushed under the weight of the Roman legion. After observing its neighbors' weakness from afar, which Rome had capitalized on both its foes and its frail ally, it exhorted them whole into the ranks of slaves. Then the Etruscans brought their armies full of tribes to gain a numerical advantage over the legions of the Eternal City. But Rome learned from the years of humiliation from the tribes that burned down its city. A man who was trained to battle, trained for discipline, and will stand in formation and fight after marching 30 miles is incomparable to a men who go to war on the whim of Etruscan coin. Many young empires who have perished as a result of being attacked on two sides by Italics and Etruscans. Rome has one advantage over most Italics: its fostered legion. Transitioning away from the Greek way of war toward an organic development with the pilum as a spear. Early Romans may not have worn plate armor, but they, unlike were taught, were a hybrid infantry. A Roman legionary would engage you from afar with a sling, engage you in close distance with the pilum as a throwing weapon and as a close distance melee weapon. In close quarters, with a Greek sword or a gladius, you would have never stood a chance against a Roman legionary. Italic militia-based armies have no chance against a professional legionary, allowing Rome to eliminate any real threat to the city, which is why you say all roads lead to Rome instead of what is Rome.